Hi, welcome. All of my videos focus on how perimenopause straight through to postmenopause affects women and what you can do to live your best midlives. Why? Because there are over 100 symptoms attached to menopause. And although a very select few truly blessed women will sail straight on through with little to no issues, most of you will experience various combinations of these frustrating, worrisome, and uncomfortable symptoms. I'm doing my best to cover each and every one of them individually, and because the skin is the largest organ, I think it important to do a video on the skin conditions that can appear or worsen when hormones shift. I'll be covering 6 of them. The first is eczema. It can appear at any stage in life, but it often pops up for the first time in menopause or worsens substantially in those who suffered from it previously. Low estrogen contributes to loss of collagen, thinning of the skin, the body's decreased ability to retain water, and an increased sensitivity to 101 different things, all of which can contribute to dry, rough, itchy, sore, swollen patches. I never had an issue with eczema prior to perimenopause, and now I have patches on the back of my neck and on both my eyelids, funny enough. It sometimes flares to the point where the skin cracks and it is super sore. I've never been able to permanently cure it, but here are some things that help. 1, avoid hot baths and showers. The hot water will dry the skin out more and just exacerbate the issue. Number 2, use gentle fragrance-free soaps to minimize irritation and reactions. This includes laundry soap, hand soap, dish soap, bath soap, and shampoos. Number 3, use a good moisturizer daily, but please make sure that it is fragrance-free and gentle as well. Number 4, be mindful of food sensitivities and try to include omega-3s in your diet. Number 5, if you have patches around your eyes like I do, using an eye gel on your eyelids can be quite helpful, and it won't hurt your eyes if it seeps into them, which it ultimately does because it's meant to go in your eyes. I get mine from an eye doctor though, because I've searched the stores and have never been able to find one in the stores that has that Vaseline-like texture that helps soothe the patches. Next is rashes and hives. Have you ever noticed strange rashes and hive-like patches popping up out of nowhere? I honestly thought I was getting bitten by something for the longest time because I constantly had these strange little welts popping up here and there with zero explanation as to where they were coming from. It often occurs for much the same reason as eczema. The skin becomes super dry and much more likely to be oversensitive and react to literally everything. Perfumes, dyes, foods, fabrics, and 100 other things. It's often hard to pinpoint what's causing rashes and mysterious welts because, believe me, the possibilities are endless in menopause. The best thing to do is just to avoid products with added dyes, perfumes, and unnecessary ingredients, and track suspicious reactions to foods, cleaning supplies, and other potential allergens. Number 3 is acne. Acne can affect you in menopause for much the same reason that it plagued you in puberty. Hormonal imbalances that affect the skin's natural defenses. Higher levels of androgens compared to estrogens that overstimulate the oil glands and hair follicles, causing acne and facial hair. In menopause, acne tends to show itself as small, tender bumps rather than the classic blackheads of youth. To help with acne, try boosting phytoestrogens, cutting back on processed sugar, de-stressing to decrease cortisol that can increase oil production and clog pores, using an oil-free moisturizer, and removing makeup daily. Next is skin tags. I've had a couple of women ask me about skin tags, and yes, they do tend to appear during hormonally erratic periods like pregnancy and menopause. The loss of elasticity in the skin, causing overlapping skin to rub together, as well as weight gain, dryness, and hormonal fluctuations can all contribute to skin tags. If they're not bothersome, you really don't have to do anything about them. If, however, you just want them removed, you can try tea tree oil, apple cider vinegar, or buy an over-the-counter skin tag remover. Rosacea is number 5. It causes flushing, redness, bumps, inflammation, and enlarged blood vessels, and it often appears or flares during menopause. Starting in perimenopause, hormones are all over the place, leaving the skin easily irritated and prone to inflammation. Hot flashes, which cause vasodilation, can further exacerbate redness or cause a flare. There is no known cure for rosacea, but prescription creams and avoidance of triggers like alcohol and cosmetics can help. Number 6 is horrible chronic itching and a collection of strange and uncomfortable sensations like burning, tingling, and pins and needles. As I mentioned earlier, estrogen is responsible for producing oils and collagen and regulating water in the body. When it drops, the skin becomes super dry and easily irritated. Low estrogen also affects the central nervous system. This all results in an absolutely torturous experience for many women in midlife. I'm lucky enough to suffer from this, and I'm telling you, it's one of my worst menopause symptoms. I have ridiculous itching, numbness, burning, tingling, and twitching. I want to crawl out of my skin some days, and I absolutely hate every stitch of clothing that I own. It's horrible. If you suffer from this particular symptom, I really and truly feel for you. The skin really seems to take a hit when hormones shift, and I didn't even touch on wrinkles or gravity's cruel effects. Are any of you ladies suffering from some of these skin conditions in perimenopause or postmenopause? Let me know in the comments. And remember to subscribe for more videos on midlife and menopause. I have a channel full of them. Wishing you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.